Speaking of,
Yeah, speaking of,
where we going with this?
people just taking more of what they don't like, and people just speaking out of turn, and people just wanting somebody to be talking about them.
You ain't lying.
Coach Prime made a statement about 24/7 and their quote unquote hiring practices of the late. And there's a particular podcast out there, he don't like call himself a podcaster, who took like offense to it and said, I know you're talking about me, even though you didn't say my name. Now, admit now you didn't say my name.
Mm.
And let me tell you something, Chico. I happen to know who Coach Prime was talking about. And let me tell you, Matt, did I say your name?
Oh, you just said a name? Okay.
Yeah, I'll
Talk
say his
about.
name. He said my name on his stuff. I say his name. Matt, Coach Prime wasn't talking about you. You got to understand the levels of this thing. Coach Prime's NFL Gold Jacket career is one thing, but don't forget about his broadcasting 14-year Hall of Fame career as well. When he was speaking about 24/7, it wasn't about you. He was talking about people at CBS, like your boss's 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 boss, people you ain't never met. He was not talking about you. And he didn't say your name. But because you got so happy that he said your name, or so you thought he said your name, now you want to respond. And then you just went down a whole bunch of roads. That, come on, man.
All the way here.
Memphis 10.
Memphis 10 in the
Dirty Dime.
You already know what's up. Look, Uncle Neely in the house.
Let's go, pregame show from New Orleans, all the way from New Orleans. Hey.
You say to Coach Prime, don't throw shade like I'm a chump, like one of the ones you hired.
Mm.
Who on this staff is a chump? Who on this staff, Chico, would you look at and go like, you know what? I would fire them and replace them with Matt.
Mm.
Like if Coach Prime has a staff full of chumps, his words, not mine. Because he said, don't throw shade at me like I'm a chump, but one of the chumps that you hired. Who on the staff is a chump, Chico? Then he later on tried to name a chump and gonna say, your DC left you for a pay cut right before spring ball started, and then you hire somebody who ain't never had a job. I'm talking about Pun. Pun ain't no chump. Plum got a resume that vastly exceeds a Matt. And don't forget about Kenny Ingram over there in that room. like what do we, Chico? What do these people be thinking, man? But I get it. Like my grandma used to say, a hurt dog will holler, a hit dog will holler. You didn't even hear your name, but you wanted it to be your name so bad. You wanted it to be your name so bad. You said, you know what? I'm gonna respond because people, Chico, they come to my channel for the truth. Because they can't get the truth out of Boulder. And then you admit the only truth that you get is from the videos we produce.
What?
Matt. I say his name 3 times like Beetlejuice. Matt, like, come Come on, dog. Then you make a claim that, yeah, one of my best friends in life, Coach Dre Gerard, don't even speak to me. Now, if you admit now one of your best friends don't even speak to you, but you want to say it's because of a Coach Prime gag order, like Coach Prime gonna tell another grown man who he could be friends with, maybe Gerard don't want to be your friend because of the way you carry yourself.
Mm.
Yeah, you thought about that? Coach Prime could care less about you or 24/7 or anything that's going on at your level. He was speaking to people much, much higher than where you're coming in at. But you want it to be about you, and so you want to step out there and be like, oh, let me say this, because the pride and tradition of the Colorado Buffaloes cannot be entrusted to the Timid of the Week, and Coach Prime, what you did was Timid of the Week.
Man.
That was weak, Coach Prime, and timid. You spoke to me without calling my name. And then later on say, well, he really didn't say my name, so I don't know if he was talking about me, but you got to believe he was talking about me. You want that man if he's talking about you. When here are the simple facts, Chico. Here are the simple facts. Coach Prime did not say your name, Matt. Coach Prime was not talking about you, Matt. He was talking about things that are much higher than what you're dealing with in your 24/7 and CBS dealings. He was talking to people that you have not even met yet, but you wanted to make it about you. In an attempt to make it about you, you attack his staff. You say he's timid and weak. You say no media people want to come on your show because they fear that Coach Prime will retaliate against them. You say your best friend, your words, not mine. One of your best friends, Andre Gerard, won't even speak to you no more because Coach Prime won't let him. Are you recognizing the common denominator in all this foolishness? It's you. It's you. Where was all this noise when your school and your team that you're so passionate about was 1-11? But the minute Prime come, and I got receipts, Chico. Hey, can I get an interview? Hey, will you come on my show? And see how many times I responded. Coach Prime did the show. I was in the room. I recorded it. Coach Prime is, let Bucky be on your show. And all he tried to do was just extend the hand of courtesy to you, let you come in the building. And you said it was an interview and it wasn't no interview. It's like going on me going on a tour of the Smithsonian and then leaving the building mad because I didn't get hired. It was a tour. You was a guest. It wasn't no interview. Chico.
What's the big pardon?
I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Like you say, you love the school and you support it. Then you come back and say, well, all Coach Prime do is surround himself with family, friends, and fans, and nobody can talk to him because all he needs is yes man. All he wants around him is yes man. Y'all, if y'all are dependent on that dude's platform to where you get what he calls the truth, but man, you are wasting your time. I wish him the absolute best in his journeys and what he's trying to accomplish. But dog, when you call our name and the name is attached to a lie, man, stop.
To get you into foolery. Okay? Y'all above that, man. Y'all are doing y'all thing. Y'all are balling, man. Don't stoop. I know sometimes it's fun to just engage and just spar a little bit when you know you won the fight already. That's cool. I do that every now and then, But
you got to mute.
Okay. Don't allow.
What'd you say, Unc?
Coach, I hear you. But just like you said, you got to do it every now and then. I had to do it today, Coach. So I had to call the name today. He called your name out of pocket when you didn't even call his. He called your staff names out of pocket when his resume doesn't even compare. And let me be clear, Chico. My resume don't compare. That ain't no diss. Coach Prime has put together outstanding staff. You try to say that something must be wrong with Coach Prime's organization because our defense coordinator Livingston left a few days before camp and took a pay cut doing so. So that must be wrong, something wrong. When keep in mind, when DC Livingston came, he had never been in DC before. But every time Prime hires somebody that maybe don't look like certain people, all the questions come. Now Pun ain't got no experience. Pun ain't never had a job before. Match words, not mine.
Mm.
And so 6 months from now, when we got the best defense in the Big 12 and you wonder why Pun won't come on your show, why the hell you think he would? Chico. Why?
Don't say my name 3 times like Beetlejuice. You ain't got to say my name. I didn't call nobody out. I ain't get over here talking
Chico, the man didn't even say, but Chico, I got to go back to point 1, bullet point 1, asterisk 1, circle star 1. The man ain't said no names. He just said, oh man, yeah, 24/7 been doing some hiring lately. Some question mark must be desperate.
Yeah. Well, hey man.
And Chico, I'm telling you, I've been in the rooms, I've been on the phones, I've met these people. Coach Prime was not talking about Matt when he made that statement. And let me tell you this furthermore, Chico. Now, this might sting a little bit, Chico, but this is just the facts.
Mm-hmm.
When you are the level of a Deion Sanders and let's say he don't like you and he don't want your platform to succeed, do you know how easy that could be for him to do? Chico, you don't think Deion Sanders could call up CBS or 24/7 and say, hey, I want to start me a podcast with y'all, but on the one condition, y'all got to get rid of that one. And what you think they'll do, Chico?
We're going to get rid of that one.
That man ain't thinking about you. If he was thinking about you, what you're out there doing for clicks, he can make unclickable with a phone call.
Well.
Like, dog, come on. Like, stop poking that bear. That man did. If he say your name, cool, say his name. Beyonce and them said it best. Say my name, say my name. And he ain't said your name.
Listen, if somebody doesn't say my name, but they, do what Prime did and speak over my head, and I have a show coming out, I think they did the best thing they could do right now, and that is use that and make it seem like Prime was talking about them, even though he didn't say his name. And so props in that area, but
Chico, I wish
doing that away.
I wish publicly somewhere Barack Obama was somewhere saying something so close to me that I could claim he talked about me. I get it.
Right. Yeah.
I get it. I want Beyonce to be at dinner tonight with Jay-Z and mention me. I get it.
Yeah. Mention Jackson, Mississippi, then you can say, oh, they were talking about me.
like, come on, dog.
There you go.
But until Barack, Beyonce, or whoever say my name, they're not talking about me. Because if they were talking about me, they got the stature, the structure, the substantial nature, that they can say their name. You think Deion Sanders will be afraid or have something to lose by not saying a podcaster's name that covers CU, if that's who he was talking about? He was doing an inside jab with somebody that he knows at CBS, somebody that people at the 24/7 level don't even know, even though CBS owns 24/7.
Damn. He wasn't talking about ESPN. He was talking about Disney.
I'm done, Chico. Chico.
I wasn't talking about Kevin Nagundy.
Come on, dog. Talk about your boss's boss. Like, come on, man.
All right, man.
Come on, man.
Hey, man. Hey, dog.
Well, Chico, enough about that, man.
Hey, tell Prime.
Because now, Chico, that does get in the mindset, and we finna get into some mindset with a legendary coach. But if you got something, go ahead, Chico. I
was just gonna say, tell Prime to come up there with a TMR shirt on. You know what I mean? Next week. You know what I mean? He ain't even gotta say our name. Just Let me stop, dog. Shout out to Coach Prime.
Get it. That's what Luke said.
And shout out to the whole staff over there in Colorado. I ain't talked to. I haven't talked to or seen or smelt no chumps.
None.
So I'll
ain't
say
a
that.
Ain't a chump in that building.
Know that much.
And then, Chico did go say, like, you want to say, you hired Pun with no experience. Your DC left you. You the one that's desperate, not 24/7. Prime desperate? Come on, dog.
Messed up, dog.
Now Chico, the one I walk around like this.
Yeah, I'm talking about the 4 reads. And you talking about that's how prime be. Dog. When you get over there, get right, dog. Tell Uncle Nick. Let me stop, man, before you kick my ass. All right, thank y'all for coming out. Y'all know what to do.
Hey, Matt said all they got a yes men around him, so you better say yes.
I'm gonna say no.
Hey man, I hate to end it how we started, but come on, dog. You know how many over the years disagreements, respectful disagreements I've had with Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, and like he values that.
People think that y'all be in the back room and Coach Prime be like, from this point moving forward, I demand you not to obey me.
Like, come on, man.
Well, you
we just established with Coach Riley a winning mindset, right? How do you accomplish all he's accomplished in life and all you have around you is people who going to agree with you?
Oh man, that's not possible, dog. That's not
It's
possible.
It's not even desirable.
No.
Like you want people who gonna push you
and challenge you and call you out if you doing something crazy or whatever. You need that around you. That's what brothers do, right?
And I go a step further, Chico. There's been times we've disagreed or times I've seen him and coaches disagree, and he'd be like, "Okay, all right, we're gonna run it your way." Now we run it your way. It's on you.
Mm-hmm.
The outcome is on you now because you said this how you think we should do it.
Yeah, man. So at the end of the day, man,
he's just surrounded by family, friends, and fans, and he the one desperate with his hires. He ain't got nothing but chumps working for him. Come on, dog.
Damn, dog. You call out a lot of people, dog, by saying that. And
don't throw shade like I'm
blackballing yourself
that you hired. Don't throw shade like I'm a chump that you hired.
Damn. Messed up, dog. How you gonna walk back into somewhere? I don't care if you played there, built some of it or whatever. How you gonna walk back into somewhere you just insulted the whole staff?
My best friend don't talk to me. Says a lot about you.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
And who in the world, Chico? Who in the world would associate the words timid and or weak with Deion Sanders?
And how about this? Fuck it. Y'all niggas put our stuff on y'all screen trying to call us out and all this other stuff. First of all, you ain't got to say in our man, Big Dog Chico, as if I'm your friend. You feel what I'm saying? Trying to put me in a situation as if no. Put it like this. Draw the line. All right. Y'all over there and I'm over here and I'm going to stay over there. Y'all stay over there. Okay.
Period.
Y'all call my dog name out. You talk about my other dog and you blackballing your whole self, your own self, as my coach used to say, and trying to put it on us. All right. Y'all put my stuff on the screen, which is stuff that we produce. So you calling me out too, dog. All right. So if y'all going to use our stuff, stay on that side because we're not using y'all stuff. All right. And nobody said y'all name.
Ever. And the only historically, I've never said their name. And the only reason I said their name today is because he literally said mine.
Right.
And had a couple insults with it, but I ain't worried about playing.
Now I could go further, but I'm not. How about that?
Yeah, but here's the thing, Chico. And let me admit to our audience, who we love in the chat. He was dissing his chat. He said, "Hey, the chat." He said to his chat, "Y'all ain't nothing to me. Y'all Ken dolls. Y'all bots. I don't care about none of y'all."
And then
I love my chat, Chico. But
then you wonder why somebody don't mess with you. You calling somebody whatever names, sexuals and all this other stuff. Yeah. You know what I mean? Man, ain't nobody gonna mess with you later on. Now, then, whenever, if that's the stance you taking, like what we doing? How you gonna want to get into somewhere, but you insulting the people that's there?
And for your content, by your own admission, it is based off what Bucky and Darius put out. That's the only chance you have to see the program, and you're commenting on what you see. And like I tell anybody, you didn't see the 30 seconds before the clip or the 30 seconds after. You wasn't in the room.
and
You're
forget.
only regurgitating what someone has provided for you to use, and then you want to try to hate on it and call people staff chumps.
So
So I say to my chat, my beloved chat out there, your beloved chat out there, Chico, from top to bottom, from bottom to top, from east to west to north to south, name somebody on Coach Prime staff that you would replace them with Matt.
that's what I was gonna say this. You put a name on it since you calling folks chumps.
Yeah. Oh, that's who Chico. He ain't gonna do that. Oh, he gonna
Who's
say
the chump? What the chumps? Call the chumps out.
He gonna call me a chump. Yeah, he ain't been called.
Well, I was just talking about Neely. Man, you said the staff and the people that he's hiring.
I ain't no staff. I don't work to see you.
That's messed up. So at the end of the day, you feel me? I'm gonna say this, man. R-Dub CP, we ride with Coach Prime. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? Y'all know how we coming, and we came that way the whole time. To the people over y'all heads, whoever hired y'all, you know what I mean? Trust me, I'm a congratulator. At the end of the day, I was congratulating you guys for getting hired because it only opens up an area for other podcasts and people that do things, and especially the ones who really got access to Coach Prime and the program. So 247, CBS, ABC, all of y'all who got y'all want to come and have a podcast that's going to cover Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes, dog. Shit, why are you looking over there? Because that ain't it. That ain't this.
Hey, Chico, you said it best, baby. I sell milk. I want more milk salesmen because eventually they're gonna find their way to the best milk.
Exactly.
I don't need to be the only milk in town. I'm the best milk. So I just want more milk drinkers. So hey, anybody else that want to get in this space, get in it.
Get in it. Just know that's 2%. That's spoiled milk. This whole milk. That's almond milk. It's different types, dog. Just know what you're drinking. Know what you're buying. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Tara C. Harris, managing partner of the Cochran firm Jackson, is one of the premier litigators in the United States. Dedicated to furthering the values of Johnny Cochran, Harris believes attorneys have a duty to restore voice to the silenced and give justice to the wrong.
The reason that you are a member of the Cochran firm is that you share my commitment to excellence to our clients.
Harris's success is credited to a set of core values shared by his team of attorneys, professionals, and staff.
You've proven to me that you care and you want to do the best job for all of our clients.
I'm here to make sure that they have a voice.
Named one of the top 10 trucking lawyers with a $150 million settlement, Terrence Harris continues to prove that he is committed to obtaining the best possible outcome for his clients.